How's it going, everybody? How we doing? What's up? All right. How's it going? Good evening, everybody. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Once again, tough loss. It's week 3, and I'm already tired of saying that. 1-2. Not a very good record right now. We're struggling overall, but it's all right. It's still early. Let's say we did a few things right today. Not much. I can take a good couple points though. Couple points. Special teams did their thing. It's really I was counting on that this week. I expected something big from them, from Miller or them boys back there. We were able to get one to the house today, so a nice house call, which was good. Can't complain about that. I'm gonna tell you what, though, this Eagles team, tough team we're going up against. They're pretty much stacked all over the field, and we knew that going in. I feel like throughout the week it felt good. Felt good throughout the week. Practice looked good. Boys looked ready. We were out there, and I thought we had a good game plan going in. Obviously, I was wrong. Obviously, I did not have the team prepared enough like I needed them to. And obviously, it all goes back to me. There's nothing else to say. Nobody else to blame. Rushing game was horrendous this week. Absolutely horrendous. They took us out of our game plan very early. Very early. Went up right away, 21-3, putting ourselves in a hole. The pick six on, what was that? The second drive, the third drive. Um, those are just little things that we can't have. No ball control, time and possession. It's just not there. I need at least 20 minutes time possession, and I'm only getting 16. It's just not good enough. Or no, damn. You know what? We controlled the ball. We did have the ball most of the time. You know why? It's because we were too busy throwing pick sixes, and the offense is going right back out there. So the time possession is actually there, but everything else not so much. 5 turnovers in the game. It's tough, and you'll have those sometimes in a rookie. Hopefully, never again. I got to put him in the position to succeed. And that's really what it comes down to. And if I'm not getting my man out there to succeed, then he's not going to be able to make them plays. He's young. The kid's young. He's got a lot of growing up to do. And I need to be able to understand that. We need to be able to put him in better positions to make the plays. And not just, throw it out there, because he did a couple good things out there today. Again, you got to take away the positive if you can. But that 5, that's a big number, man. And we've got to turn that down. We've got to tone it down. But and that's really it. I don't have much to say about this game. I've already watched the tape. And it's thrown out. We're gonna learn from it, but we're on to the Bears. We're on to Chicago. We got another tough matchup in Chicago. So another tough team over there. Great coach. They got a lot of good things going on. They're undefeated right now, so no days off. No days off for us, basically. It's on to the next team. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm excited, man. We're having fun. Okay, that was a tough loss, but it ended up being a 2-possession game, and we had 5 interceptions. So you can take a lot of things away from that. If you take away those 2 pick sixes, talking about a different ball game. No, you never know. No, maybe they probably get down there and still drive, get some points out of it because we, for the most part, we couldn't really stop their offense. It was kind of back and forth. We did have a couple big stops, but for the most part, it was just us just struggling, just us trying to get some air, and they weren't letting us breathe. They have a tough D line over there. They got a tough O line. I mean, they got corners. They got a quarterback. They got a run. You know what I mean? Like they got it all. So they're tough. I do plan on seeing them again. I don't think this is the last time we'll see them. Maybe we'll meet them down the line in the Super Bowl, but for now, we're just gonna. Or I'm sorry, in the playoffs, I guess we're gonna be in the same type of same situation. We're gonna see them again though, and I think when we see them again, we're prepared. But I'm gonna go ahead and open it up to you guys for questions. Any questions you guys might have. Let's get it. All right. First question was about quarterback. Obviously, Grant struggled today. Yes, he did struggle. It's still early. Should we have pulled the plug on him in that game a little bit earlier? Maybe. It's a learning curve though. I want him to get all that experience out there now. Make those mistakes now. Get him out the way. You know, you have that excuse to be a rookie. Keep throwing that excuse out there. But once it comes time, week 6, 7, 8, you ain't got no more room for excuses. You done got a couple games under your belt, so you gotta be ready to go. But this week, he just wasn't ready. And like I said, it comes down to coaching. It comes down to the OC. It comes down to me. We got to put him in better positions, and that's just that simple. Yeah. He asked about our running game. Why we couldn't get it going. Well, I mean, you just look at that defensive line, and that tells the story really right there. It's tough to run on these guys, and it's just that simple. And I think we're gonna go out of our way to get us another lineman. I wanna solidify that O line completely because I don't want to see that again. We're a run team, so if we gotta beef up that O line even more, I'm down to do that because I need to protect my quarterback and I need to be able to run the ball. And if we're only getting 37 yards rushing, 37 yards rushing, what was our total rushing yards? Yeah, that's horrendous. That's absolutely horrendous, y'all. I mean, 35 total rushing yards in the game. That's terrible. You're not gonna win any games with that. That's just that's. But again, they have a tough D line, and hats off to them. Hats off to their D line. Offense struggled today. Are there any takeaways? What can I take away from this? There's not much to take away from this game. Honestly, this is just a game that you just throw out. You just throw away. You know, we're gonna look at those interceptions and see where we could have went with it, what we did wrong. But besides that, man, we're just gonna throw this one out because it's not worth our time. It's over. If we come down and play this team again, maybe in the playoffs, we'll definitely look back at this game again. But we're just not there yet. We're just not there yet. We look good on paper, overall, but we're just not there yet. We're a couple pieces away, but it's still early in the season, so we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna keep having fun. I know that much. We're gonna keep out here playing hard, and we're gonna have fun. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Yeah. So, question was about Mayo again. I know that's y'all favorite topic. Um, Manny, we didn't get him the touches that we wanted this week. but that's okay. You know, it's a struggle, man. It's a process, and I thought we came in prepared. Obviously, we weren't prepared, so we just got to be more prepared. And it's on to the Bears. Bears are next. Manning, expect some big games from Manning though. All right, because he's gonna have some big games. He's gonna come together. He's gonna have some big games for us. Today just wasn't his day, but today wasn't our day. And you know, like I said, there's not many bright spots that I can take away from this game, but it's okay. You're gonna have those. You know, it's only my second year in coaching. And I would say for the most part we have a young team. So, you know, give us some time. Give us some time. We're almost there. We ain't there yet, but we're almost there. Oh, excuse me, excuse me. All right, let's keep it going though. Next question. Oh, yeah, Tyreek, yeah. Mhm. Well, listen, I've always been a fan of Tyreek. You know, since day one. So acquiring him was big, and you know he had some bright spots. He got us an interception today, which is one of the reasons we have him back there. He's a hawk, and we expect him to be able to do that for us for the rest of this year. I want him out there flying all the way around. Um, he can hang with the best of them. I mean, he's 98 speed. He's a fast motherfucker back there. All right, excuse my language, but that man ain't no joke. And don't worry, we got some more dogs coming. We got some more dogs coming. Cause listen, if guys don't want to be here, they don't want to play, then we don't want you, and we will get rid of you in a heartbeat. Yeah, and that goes for everyone. Okay, that goes for everyone. Cause for us, it's next man up. And if y'all not gonna come out here to play, if you don't want to be a part of this Atlanta team, Atlanta franchise, then we don't need you here. You can go. You can go. We get you out of here tomorrow morning. I'm making calls now, and you know what I'm saying. So just let me know if you don't want to be a part of greatness, because we'll get you out of here. We will get you out of here. Oh, you want to know who I'm talking about? Listen, you're gonna know who I'm talking about in the next couple of days, because they're gone. All right, we're not gonna deal with that shit in the locker room. It's one loss. It's one loss, and I'm not gonna have y'all come at my quarterback like that. We can't have that. There ain't gonna be no disrespect, and it's not gonna be no cancers in the locker room week 3 of the season. All right, we're gonna clean that shit up real quick. That goes for everybody. That goes for everybody on the team. But boys, men know who I'm talking to. Mm-hmm. It's like they say, if you know, you know. And we got some things coming. So just look out for us. All right, just look out for us. That's all I'm gonna say. Next question. Henry. Yeah. Okay. What do we do to stop a guy like Henry? I mean, there's not much you can do, and the way that the offense is ran, it's well ran. So when they're incorporating, read option and RPOs, it's hard to stop. It's almost impossible to stop because you have those third and shorts or those goal line plays, and it's like where am I going to play? You got to pick your poison. What am I going to defend? You're going to try to defend the run, or you got to worry about that RPO right outside the Brown, or if not that, you're going to worry about Henry on the read, and then Josh is just gonna run it for what he had, the 30 or 40 yarder he had today. or his 20-yarder he had today off of that read. You know, so those are tough. And we just have to come out with a better personnel to be able to handle those type of things. But again, you know, I think we did a fair job on Henry. You know, he's a dog, but you know, we did what the best that we could for right now. But again, you know, I hope we get a chance to see these boys again because they're a good team, man, well coached team. I would love to run it back with them. I would love to see what the game looks like if we only throw one interception. You know, I would love to see what the game looks like then. But it's in the past now, like I said. We're on to Chicago. All right, what's up? Next question. Yep, old Miller. I'm gonna tell you what. If there are any bright spots in this game today, I would definitely say that it was definitely Miller. You know, Miller did his thing. He got himself a touchdown in the air. He got himself a touchdown on a kick return. You know, and he's one of our veterans in the receiver room. You know, so them guys look up to him, and for him to stay fighting the way he does is big for our team because he keeps those receivers motivated. He's going to be a good mentor for Mayo for the rest of this year, I think. You know, he's going to keep him under his wings, let him know, you know, the ins and outs of of the league. You know what I mean? Just how things run, and then he can help with his route running and different things like that. So, you know, Scotty's a bright spot. Don't worry about Scotty. He's not going anywhere. Like I said, they know who I'm talking about, and they out of here. They out of here. Yeah, we got to make some plays, and we got to make some plays now, cause we're a win now mentality. You know, do I expect to win the Super Bowl this year? Hey, you know, it's still very early. I want to say that. But do I expect this team to at least be in the playoffs this year? Absolutely. Absolutely, I expect this to be in the playoffs this year. Now we're gonna see, you know, 'cause like I said, we got some tough games ahead of us, man. You know, the Bears ain't lost yet. You know, they're not no joke. Seattle still a tough team over there too, and then we gotta go right back play another divisional game in Saints, and you know that's a tough team. We're gonna have to go out and get that one. And then we got the Raiders, Chiefs, Chart. You know what I mean? So schedule stuff. Schedule stuff. I want to say pretty much all year. So you know we're gonna see what happens. But do I think we should make the playoffs this year? Absolutely, absolutely. I think we should make the playoffs this year. But it's a long road. We got a long way to go. We're gonna go home tonight, get some rest. You know, rest up, and we're gonna get ready for Chicago. We'll see y'all at Soldier Field. Gonna be a tough matchup. You know, Justin Fields, he's gonna be out there running around. He's been throwing up the rock pretty well. So, you know, we're gonna have to look at the tape on them, see what they like, and just go from there. But listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all this before we get up out of here. Don't sleep on us, alright? Yeah, we're 1-2 right now. It's a long year though. We got a lot more coming for y'all. We got a lot more moves to make. We're gonna make them happen tonight and tomorrow. We're gonna have a new team come next game, and we're gonna be ready to rock. By week 5, we're gonna be primed and ready for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. All right, thank you guys.